So greetings everyone and welcome to something I've been wanting to do for a while now, but it's taken a while to try and figure out how best to do this. Oh yeah, we're going there. We're going there with some Pokemon. And I have to make sure I don't keep hitting the space bar like that. So, yes, this is not your normal Pokemon playthrough, and I'm going to use this screen here to get it while there's no sound. As we are doing a randomized Nuzlocke. Something that I've done a while now by myself, just playing around, just to see how things go. So I have no idea what Pokemon are on what routes. I have no idea what my starters are going to be. All I know is they're going to be a random Pokemon with like three evolution stage kind of thing. Basically like how the starters are. Who knows, I may get some starters. Given this is Fire Red, it's going to be only from the first 3 generations. And we've got some quick rules to quickly go over. Rule number 1 is, I am only allowed to catch the first Pokemon I encounter on each route, unless it's something I already have, in which case I'm allowed to go for the next one. Basically to keep variety going and make sure I don't just end up with the same Pokemon over and over again. However, rule number 2, if a Pokemon dies, well, if it faints, it's dead. It goes in the graveyard box. It's gone. Rule number 3. I'm going to do a little bit of an allowance for me when it comes to the catching rule, in that if I find a shiny, even if it's a species I already have, I can catch it. Also, every Pokemon needs to be nicknamed. To the left, I'm hopefully going to have the tracker going to show what badges I've earned, as well as how many Pokemon are dead. And down below, I'm going to be showing my team off. My mind just instantly went to link them with Teemo. And now that idea is stuck in your head as well, probably. I'm going to have a quick drink. Also, volumes might be a bit off because I've had to reduce the volume of this so I can actually be heard, because I can't increase my own volume. I am just a quiet person, apparently. Who the hell knew? And a tutorial that no one gives a shit about. And a plot that no one else gives a shit about because we know. I don't get why they did this in Fire Red Leaf Green.
Hello there, it's go.
Oh god, no, I need to give him a better voice than that. My mind's trying to think back to Pokemon Snap with a hello there. No, hello there, glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. Oh, I can just hold the button to speed. That works. This world, I have an Ampharos now. It's inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. What was that one with the... I want to say it's like the Vietnam translation or something like that. Vietnamese... I don't know. There was some infamous translation of Pokemon crystals where he called them like goblins or something. For some people, Pokemon are pets. What use them for battling? As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. It's payless! Subscribe to my Patreon. But first of all, tell me a little bit about yourself. ASL. The infamous line, are you a boy or you are a girl? Well, that's a complicated question now, isn't it? Let's begin with your name. What is it? Well, the obvious. Myself. It is a me. Right, so your name is Leigh. Yeah. This is my grandson. Go bully him. He's been your rival since both you and... He's been your rival since you both were babies. I don't get that. That just implies, like, when you were babies, he'd just come over and slap you. What was his name again? I have 7 thingies. I can't call him Baby Slapper now. I'm going to call him Nutter.
Was it Nutter?
Yes.
That's right, I remember that. His name is Nutter.
More in like the British term of like Nutter. I just, for some reason, had in my mind like Nutter Butter or something like that. I don't know.
Your very Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures for Pokemon awaits, and possibly nightmares. Given death.
I played with the NES. I'm going to have to do some definite changes quickly. Let me have my potion. Okay. Turn that off. Option. Fast. Sure. That frame. There we go. That should hopefully make things a bit easier with that, but not for running. Yo, talk to me. Right, so girls dream of travelling. I guess. Girls just want to have fun. It said so on the TV. I don't know nothing about it. It said so on the TV. Ah yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. And you don't find that concerning in the least bit. So, I should probably talk a bit about my past with the Pokemon franchise while we play through this. So,
It is it, Leigh. Grumps isn't around. He's outside. He's dying in the bushes.
Actually, Pokemon is perfect, guys.
are you okay there? So, yes. This is going to paint me at my age quite badly. I first got into Pokemon in Red Blue era back when I was in high school. And it got through for a lot of geography classes, let me tell you. Like me and my friend just used to play all the time.
Hello. Well, that's a Grandpa's lab.
I know, I saw him, he's a git. And yeah, I've pretty much been playing it since. Pretty much played most of the main game, well, all the main games and most of the spin-offs. I've just been a fan since then. And
Hey, wait, don't go out. Stay inside and watch television instead. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your own protection. I know, here, come with me.
I can't wait till I get the running boost to make this faster, because given this is randomized, I had to emulate it. I do have the physical version of the game, so it's kind of fair in that kind of sense. I actually think I still have Blue somewhere as well, like from all the way back.
Perhaps that fellow of well done. Matter? Let me think. Oh, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Leigh. There are 3 Pokemon here. Only 3. Ignore the ones in the back. The Pokemon I held inside these Pokeballs when I was younger was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now in my old age I have only these 3 left. The rest died. I built a tower. You can have one. Go on, choose.
Hey guys, that's not fair.
Oh, the voice keeps changing for him all the time.
Hey, that's not fair. What about me?
Be patient, Nutter. You can have one too.
Okay, so we're about to moment of truth. We can have Trapinch, which is extremely tempting because if he ends up picking Charmander to try counter the Urquhart's Bulbasaur, I have the advantage and I also get a Dragon type eventually. Caterpie, or Abra. I feel like 2 of those are just extremely hard mode, where one of them seems to be the obvious choice. So I've got to go with Trapinch, surely. Do I want to give it a name? I have to. He is going to be cold. Pinsha. She's going to be cold, sorry. I'm misgendering my Pokemon. That's one done. Yes, you get an Abra, but I don't think it stays as an Abra. I think it becomes a Charmander, if I recall it. Oh, well. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take the one. My Abra has now eventually become a Charmander. I doubt he'll just have an Abra and be absolutely fucked. Oh. He is fucked. Apple sled, so passionate. For fuck's sake, I'm doing the wrong voice again. Lol. I need to retrieve myself for it. Welcome back. You've never had a Pokemon battle before, have you? Pokemon battle is where trainers pit their Pokemon against each other. The trainer that makes the other trainer's Pokemon faint by lowering the HP to 0 wins. Rather than talking about it, you'll learn more from experience. Try battling and see it for yourself. Oh. Inflicting damage on the foe. I know, Oak. I've been playing it since high school. I've been playing it longer than some of my nieces and nephews have been born. And by that I mean literally all of them. Oh. This also means I've got a good advantage against Brock. Misty's gonna be a trouble. Surge, fine. I'll be good against him. Erica could be trouble. Sabrina, I've got bites. Koga should be fine, unless they've got levitate. Blaine I'll be fine against. Someone fine for... Oh. Okay. If he survives that long. Can I put in a harassment claim? He wants to smell me later. Yes, I know. Both of you said the same thing. That's why I'm not giving you voices. Yes, I did. Give me the map. Oh, yeah, no, I need to go tell her the thing and get the Pokédex. So, I forgot a rule. Rule number 4, I believe I was up to. The Nuzlocke does not start until I actually have access to Pokeballs. Therefore, I'm not missing out on something on this initial route. But I am going to get a nice preview of what's coming up, I guess. See what types there are. I've also made it so I can't encounter legendaries. Because I get the feeling if I encounter a legendary encountered like a Mewtwo, and somehow caught it, yeah, that could be just easy street. No one wants easy street. Well, I kind of want easy street, but that's... For the fairness of the game... Oh. A Magnemite. That helps out with Misty, but that all depends on if this is steel or if this is electric. If this is steel, that could be kind of screwed for leveling up in the early game. Well, until I get a ground move anyway. I could really ruin ground move. Stop metal sounding me, you piece of shit. I was about to say, just because you can't hurt me, but you've clearly already hurt me. It was tackle. Oh. You can't hurt me that well, I should say. Oh yeah, because you're doing special defense lowering. You're tackling. And we leveled up to level 7. Give me my potion. I can't be arse voicing every NPC. So, if if you were to ask me what my favourite Pokemon game is that I've played, Heart Gold, Soul Silver maybe? I seem to have a lot of nostalgia with that. The little Pokewalk thing that came with it were really nice. I also really enjoyed Violet. Like, I know a lot of people shit on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet for how buggy it came out. Oh, we're about to find out if it was steel or electric. It's electric. Okay. Screws us over for Brock for that Pokemon, but we should... It'll get us... Oh, shit. We should be good for Misty. If we can catch it. Oh, I have Hyper Cutter. Yeah, no. Fuck you, you're not lowering my attack, yo. Do I have an item? I have an item. I have TM07. I should note I've randomized items as well. What is TM07? Hail to you! Yeah, I didn't mind Scarlet and Violet. I really enjoyed them. I've had some of the bugs, but nothing too game-breaking. So for that one time, I think it was like several months ago when the camera just kind of locked onto somewhere by itself while I was trying to shiny hunt Chimchars on a mountain. Not a fun time. Don't know why I talked to you. You were useless. You, give me the Pokédex. Is it the Pokédex that he gives? No, the Pokédex is right behind him. I forget what the parcel is. What is the parcel? I don't know why my brain is still the way to it's the GS ball. But yeah, encountered a few bugs, Scarlet and Violet, but nothing too, like, thingy putting me off. A lot of people, like, curse the popping. I don't really mind the popping too much. I think that's just because I've played a lot of older games which used to have that. And I know I shouldn't be judging new games based on old games, but here we are. Oh, Leigh. Oh, fuck, I'm doing it again. Welcome back. Oh, Leigh, how is my old Pokemon? Well, he seems to be growing more attached to it. See, I've got the welcome back inflammations in my voice though, so that's why I keep trying. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What's that? You have something for me? Ah! My contraband. The custom Pokeball. I was kind of correct. I'm absolutely curious what his custom Pokeball would be. Like, I just imagine it's just his face as a Pokeball. Like, the mouth opens up where the Pokeballs normally open up. What would he even keep in it? My mind's trying to think, based on the first 3 generations, something food-related Pokemon-wise. I'm not too sure. Maybe he keeps the Licky Tongue in there. So it's just a giant tongue coming out to his giant Pokeball mouth. And now that's all I've got in my mind. I also kind of forgot to stop to carry on voicing people because I got the arst. There was an option on the randomizer to get like the faster text, but if I recall right, that just cuts out almost all text after a bit. Which makes things kind of difficult. Give me my map. Thank you. Was I fully healed? I was fully healed, okay. And now that we have the Pokeballs, it officially begins. Who is going to be our first friend to join us on this, aside from Picture? It is going to be a Manectric. Okay. An already evolved Pokemon. Don't kill it. Don't kill it. I want this. I want a main entry. This would be actually kind of cool. Oh, hell yes. Also, yeah, I have the national dex from the start because it just makes things easier. Yes! You'll be called Thunder! Pincher and Thunder. I hopefully will not be running with this naming theme convention. Do you have an item? No. So Pincher and Thunder, the best of friends. Opposites attract. I could have had a Pichu. I could have had a Pichu. Pichu would have been difficult, but it's also a Pichu. I like Pichu. I wouldn't say it's my favourite from the second gen. That's still Mischievous and Skarmory. But it's up there. Also, I forgot to see what ability Manectric has. Do you have Lightning Rod? No, Static. I'll take it. If it had Lightning Rod, that would have been handy. Oop. Puzzle, no one cares. Literally, find me a puzzle fan. I will show you. I guess a puzzle fan, right? You know, you're entitled to your own opinion with your favourite Pokemon. I mean, hell, my favourites. I don't know, I keep flip-flopping back and forth with it. I really like Absol. Eevee has always been a favourite, like, always been a good contender. Hence the character Evo. I need to heal. So do you think the Pokemon Centres work like the NHS? Just something curious off the top of my head. Because you never see them get paid. Unless they just send employees around to find all the fainted trainers, because you always wake up in a Pokemon Centre. And just scoop up the money that they dropped. Route 22 is a new route. New type. Hopefully. But definitely a new mob. Oh. Can I just see if I could just quickly try and catch this, because this could be bad for Pincher. Uh-oh. How much damage are you doing? Ah. Unless he crits, I'm fine. Don't. I'm gonna risk it. Yeet. I want a Wailord. I want a Wailord, it'd be funny. Yes. This also means I should probably get off this route if I want to level a Pinscher. This is death to Pinscher. How many letters do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Damn it, I don't have enough to do what I wanted to with that, but I'm still going to try and make it work. She will be, sorry, Whale. I know I missed the H, but that's so it can fit. McWhaleface. Does McWhaleface have an item? No. Does McWhaleface have a good ability? It's a trash. Sorry, Skitty, not today. I should... Could I get up to there? I could, but I think going up there may make me miss out on the fight with... My god, my brain keeps wanting to call him Git, because that's what I normally call him. What did I call it? Nutter. May make me miss out on Nutter. This fight, if I go there, if I can't recall, so I'm just going to level up here. Let's try and get people to level 10. Bite the puzzle. Bite it. Also, at some points, if I need to do some serious grinding, I'll probably do that off screen. But for now, given we're low levels, it should be fine. Also, let's just see what could be potentially here and maybe, you know, get the shiny. Who knows? I could have had a Jolteon. I could have had a Jolteon. But I didn't. Also, for those wondering why I'm doing this solo rather than group thing, A, the time. B, I don't know how, like, when it comes to games, if I'm doing it with other people, it's normally because we can have a good conversation with it. While Pokemon usually could be that kind of thing, I like them to have a bit of interactability with it as well, like, yeah, also introduced as a single player game. But it's a single player game that they can join in with. I just realised I learned Sand Attack. I don't know when I learned that. That shows how much attention I paid. But, yeah, I think like the only single player game that comes to mind that we played where technically there's not that is maybe Yumineki Dream Diary. And then again, we had a lot of fun with that anyway, just because of the company we keep it. Because Inferno was drunk at the time. Whereas, I feel like, I don't know, maybe somewhere down the line I'll hop into a Discord while I'm on this and stream it and see who we get. But I could consider this and maybe the second episode, depends on how long I record today for this, to be a test, just to test the waters out to see how this works. Especially given I'm going to have to edit every video of these to add in the little icons. I really also should start paying more attention. Stop paying attention in a Nuzlocke, that's where the deaths happen. Hence why I'm also not doing the spacebar thing, as well as the fact that it will obliterate ears with the sound. You got it?
The leveling up is so slow.
Ah, Joe. Fuck! Sorry about that. Oh, I've been having like a jaw popping situation for like a few months now at least. Where sometimes it'll just slightly seize up if I'm trying to open my mouth and I just have to pop it. But I just had that while trying to talk and that sucked. Ow. And level 10, meaning I can probably go to that other route and level up Thunder there. Depends. What does Thunder's moves have? Leer, Howl, Thunder Wave and Tackle. Okay. Splash, Ground, Water Gun, Roll Out. I can't really do McWhaleface here. McWhaleface will die. Whereas at least McWhaleface has a decent chance of surviving if I do him over in her. Misgendering my own Pokemon. You think I'd know better? I totally forgot what we were talking about. Jesus. What was I talking about? If I don't remember what I was talking about, it probably doesn't matter too much. Let's put it that one way. Cloister. What you do, a hack and protect. But it is fine. Oh. It might not be fine. How?
It might not be fine.
Run. 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 It's not fine. It's not fine at all. It is so unusual to be playing this without just holding the space bar just to race through it. Because that's what I normally do. For some reason, I blame the newer games. They've made me slightly impatient and make me just want to race through these older games. Because the speed at the moment before you get the running boots is not great. Hi, Jolteon. Luckily, oh, okay. Luckily, also here I could technically switch out from Thunder to Pincher if I need to, which I am going to do so, just in case. Yes, helping hand yourself, that'll work. And the Jolteon is down. Get an electric attack, please. Curses. I just killed you. What are you doing back here? Korean. I'm so sorry if I go silent for a bit while I'm doing this. I'm still having one of those moments where I find it slightly difficult just to ramble on solo, if that makes sense. Like, you'd think a GM would be good at doing that, but I'm good at doing that when I've got an audience right there in the call with me, ready to give input. Having to do it solo, just by myself, not even in Discord kind of situation, is a bit trickier. Something I'll hopefully get the hang of at some point. Especially if I do plan to do more of these solo plays. Another reason why the Pichu would have been better. I am just looking up something just to try and help myself out. Oh, wrong. There we go. If you're wondering what I'm looking up, I just want to see when my boy learns an electric attack. Because I'm going to need that. Main electric. Oh. Level 20. Oh. Okay. That's bad. I'm gonna have to hope that I pick up an electric TM somewhere along the way. Are you just going to sit there and growl at me all the time? Is that all you're going to do? Just growl, 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 growl? Is this because I insulted Plusle? Plusle is trying to tell me off for insulting it. That's what you get. That's what you deserve. Little shit. I think level 5 should be enough to help tackle on some of those water types. Can't do super effective against it, but he can fight them at least now. I hope. Especially given Pinch, you won't be able to get in there for backup without taking serious damage. Lorelei's going to be a pain if Pinchy's still alive. Pincher. Not Pinchy, I don't know why I say Pinchy. Fighting types. Ghost types. I don't know. Agatha's weird because a lot of her shit's poison too. Hi, Gorbis. So who wants to point out that Gorbis has a seashell bra? And what that implies? Because I don't like the implications. I also don't like this whirlpool. Gorbis again. Oh! Oh-hoo! Give me all the crits. I'm trying to remember what his first Pokemon is. Oh shit, I heard the space. Sorry. Force of Instinct, but you see what I mean now. You see what I mean when I say how bad that can be. That is... Now imagine that all the way through a playthrough. Why do I do that to myself? I really should change it from spacebar to another button. So I could easily then forget what other button it's on and just be like, press the spacebar as a comfort. Maybe I'll do that between sessions, who knows. Give me the fight. Against a Kabuto. Okay. Actually, that's kind of bad. For that reason. Actually, you know what? I'm going to see if I can fight him. I'm going to see if I can fight Git. Fuck. Nutter. Can I rename him?
Hello, you've entered the Pokemon League. It's all about it. You probably don't have any badges, do you? The guard won't let you through without them. By the way, does your Pokemon get any stronger?
So I'm becoming anti-Donna silly boy, and I don't like it.
Pidgey.
Do I risk it? I mean, if he does Gust, that won't be that strong against Thunder. Oh, you'll use Sand Attack. Okay, wasn't expecting Sand Attack. Ow. Screw you. Ow. Oh. Wait. Does this mean that he's going to have 2 Abras? That's Interesting. That means I could be facing down two Alakazams. Ah, he still only has teleport. Quick, bully him. Bully the Abra. Wait, bully the Abra. McWhaleface, bully the Abra. Catch your levels. Roll out, get your levels, McWhaleface. I can actually just sit back and watch this now. Unless Rollout misses, I'm good for like 5 turns. Huh? Oh my god, McWhaleface. No! McWhaleface, you're so close to the 5-hit combo. Give him a hose down instead. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I just looked up my arse. Just realizing how bad that sounded. Yeah, let's not say that again. Not because it's like, oh my god, I can't believe you said that, but just in case it's like, you did what with your arse? Disgusting. So if I recall right, I can get 2 more Pokemon before Brock. One in the routes, it's technically the same route that's before and after Viridian Forest, and Viridian Forest itself is its own route. So, we got a bit of... I can't just throw it all on Pokeballs, I need to play smart and actually buy stuff. Probably should have bought some antidotes as well, but ah well. What are we going to do? Encounter a Weedle? Yeah, by the trainers.
I've had my coffee. I've had my morning brown. Morning brown. Get yourself a cup of morning brown.
I forgot to get that item. Shit. I'll walk around and get that after this tutorial. I'm trying to remember now, what Pokemon game was it where someone tries to teach you how to do a tutorial, but the Pokemon breaks out and they're like, ah well, you're never going to get it all the time, and then that just ends the tutorial. Just the absolute failure of a tutorial. This is how you do it. Breaks out. Ignore that, we're going to do the tutorial all over again. I'll show you how to do it right this time. A TGTV? Who gives a shit? So, my brain is just trying to think of Pokemon related topics I can talk about. Twisted Spoon. Don't really need that friend of mine, but yeah. But handy if I find a Psychic type. Can I have the Abra? Let's talk about ROM hacks, since, you know, we're technically doing a ROM modified here with the randomizer. I've not really played too many. Like, 1 or 2 I've played. There's one I played recently, I'm trying to remember the name. But I think... Oh, hang on. Oh! I don't need 2 water types, but that's a good ice type. Also, why am I getting in just the final evolutions? Rule number 5. If I catch an evolution, for a previous evolution and can find the evolution to that Pokemon, I can't catch it as it still counts as the same line. I can't count the line. So essentially, but for example, say I catch an Eevee, or any of the evolutions. Say I got that Jolteon back there. I can then not catch any other evolution. Which is going to make me sad down the line, I know it is. But, you got. Thank you. I'll get back to that topic after everything. So the name of Walrein. Walrein is male. I've got to go with my usual Walrein then. Jamie from Mythbusters. But yeah, there's one I've played recently. I've tried to remember the name. Still don't remember it even between all that. Or essentially, but it had like a lot of built-in stuff. Like it had a built-in randomizer. It has a level cap, which I'm kind of fine with. That's difficulty modes. It has almost every Pokemon right up to the newest gen stuff as well, which is cool. The issue I had with it, where I stopped playing it, is they just came, like, he made it to be a difficult ROM, even on easy mode. But there came a point where pretty much every random trainer you were coming up against was like, I have this extremely competitive built team. You best hope that you built a team like specifically to beat this strategy, otherwise you're not going to win. And I was just, that put me off. I'm not someone that does competitive Pokemon like that. I play Pokemon for fun. So I ended up giving up on that, which is a shame, as I like ROMs where it has all the Pokemon in it. And I know that leads into the whole Dex Gate thing. That's its whole home barrel of fish. Like, I'd love a game that had all the Pokemon in it, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, some of the Pokemon they cut out of it, repeat ball, repeat ball's gonna be shit. A lot of Pokemon they cut out of it, but once we're like, would I even be using it? Oh. Stop giving me water types! Fuck's sake. Either that or that was ice types and this is rock types, so they just got extremely unlucky. Who knows? Oh no, I want to fund the wave. I've already funded the wave. I want to fight it. And now I can't retreat. But can I? It's concentrate the same as rat. I forget. Fuck it, use the repeat ball. Yeah, I expected as much. Oh. They were a Hovedome cancel. Let's try a good old Pokeball. Okay. Thunder's hurt, but I'll take that. Another thing I miss in the new games that isn't in these old ones. The fact that you still get XP even if you catch something. Do I do the name? Do I call it Lord Helix? No. I call it Uzumaki. Not after any Naruto stuff. Junji Ito, Uzumaki, aka Spiral. One of his best works. Love me some Junji Ito, yo. Oh, it was water types. Hi, Kingler.
Okay.
Uzumaki, what do you have? Shell armor to block crits. Bites. What do you have, Jamie? Water gun, powder snow, thick fat. I feel like this might actually be a case of switching to Uzumaki. And then I just instantly realized I'm an idiot. So even though I do have bite, which is fine. And Fire Script's a normal move, luckily. He still knows water moves and I am part rock. Not my best call, but I'm sticking with it because of the paralyzation. Hell yeah. As for where I'm going to cut off the recording for today, I either get to Pewter City or get to Brock. God damn it, it's another Kingler. We're gonna risk it with McWellface. Because Bubble won't do shit. But I'm gonna try rolling out on his ass. This could either... Oh, I was about to say this could either make a break. Because of this. Oh. Oh. Thank God for that. Yeah, please switch back to Bubble earlier. Because I may have... Oh my God, yes. Yeah. I have panics. Because if he kept doing Biscript, that could have been McWellface dead. Was it not for the crits? Oh. And while I do have other water types in the wings now. Let's heal up. Radical Red, that's the name of the ROM hack. And the main reason it just got to mind is because I remembered something else that they did that was quite nice, where I can't remember if you had them straight away or if they gave them to you after a bit. You basically had like a portable Pokemon Center where you got to heal up your party like 6 times for them to visit a Pokemon Center to recharge it. And that was just extremely handy out in the wild. You couldn't do it in battles, obviously. Let's have a time changer in that as well. I don't think time came into this until... No, time does come into this one, it's just like ran on like the internal clock, I want to say? I don't know, I may be talking at me or stuff. Okay, this one was ice types. This is still a bad match because that's ground type. But luckily I think it's too early for it to know ground. Thunder of lightning. And yes, the background I am using to show the stats is the Viridian Forest. I don't know why, Viridian Forest is just a location from the original games that sticks in my mind. Probably because it's the Urquhart's first dungeon. So it's obviously going to live rent-free in my mind. I remember spending so long back when I were playing the original games. Just going back and forth through here trying to find a Pikachu. And I believe my friend found one a couple of days before I managed to find one, which was annoying. And this was the days before breeding was in the game, so he could just breed me one. I just did it back in my day about Pokemon. I don't know how I feel about that. Huh. I mean, how old would I have been? 15, 16 when the first game came out. Still playing them to this day. Very much hyped for the new Legends game when it comes out. Trying to complete a shiny living dex, which let me tell you, it's not fun. Pokemon Company, get your act together when it comes to the GTS. There's a lot of bullshit on there. I don't mean just like the people where they're asking for legendaries for their basic little Caterpie or anything like that. I mean the people where they're asking for impossible Pokemon. Like, one example just off the top of my head. People asking for level 100 Furfroos of certain trims. Which doesn't sound impossible off the top of your head, like, you can get Furfroo in the game. You transfer Furfroo from anywhere but Pokemon Go, oh, I'm poisoned. You transfer it from anywhere other than Pokemon Go, they lose their trim when they get over. But a Pokemon that's in Pokemon Go, given the nature of Pokemon Go, can never be level 100. And therefore the paradox begins of how do you get that? You can't, it's an impossible. Thunder, you may want to get out of there. You could die. But while I wouldn't mind one of the other water types dying, you're the electric type. You're the stop the ship, people. But yeah, it's just an impossible thing. It just annoys me. That and the wonder trading being filled with bots sending out shinies that can't be used online, and just fill up home if you're not careful, which are just used essentially as advertisements. I just don't like it. Despite the fact that I am using some to fill up slots in my living decks until I get them proper. But hey, I am trying to work on getting them proper, and when I do, that hacked one gets yeeted into the void, where it belongs, back as code. It goes back to Digimon! I have no idea how long I've been recording for. Especially given it's going to be one of those cases where if I go to check, it's going to cut out the sound on the game for a second. All I know is I'm close to Pewter. When I get to Pewter, I'll check. Let me just... Okay, I have super potions just in case. You've got 12 HP left and I need to try and get you to somewhere. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I was correct in that it goes down by 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 2? Yeah, I'm not risking it just in case for some reason it tries to do it another side. There we go. 21. 20. 19. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11. 10. This has all the energy of running out of oxygen and running back to the diving bell with bloody content warning. Which we have been playing a lot of recently. Me, Santa Rana, and a few other friends. We've been playing that quite a bit recently. There are several games we've been playing recently that I would love to record for the channel. Like that one. Escape the Backrooms, I would love to record for the channel. I've finished that like 3 times now. So that'll probably be when a new update comes out. Lethal Company as well, but that's less a case of I've been recording it, more Santa's been getting clips and compiling them and putting them up somewhere. And I think that's how we do a content warning video. Just take the little clips you can save from that, put them in a little compilation, upload that to the channel, rather than doing a full-on playthrough. Just feels right for that game, you know? But we'll see. I technically could have done that now rather than this recording, but we've not had an upload for a couple of weeks because real life. I don't really want to get into it too much here. But, yeah. I figured now would be a good time to finally get around to doing the Nuzlocks. And I feel like that's one thing like the most recent game, Scarlet and Violet. And I guess in an odd way, Legends Arceus just kind of killed. It's the idea of a Nuzlocke. Like, you could technically get away with it in Sword and Shield. But from Legends Arceus onwards, as soon as it like kind of went open world, and it doesn't tell you when you're on any routes, that kind of killed the idea of a Nuzlocke. Some people have probably got rules for it. So, I don't know. Plus, quite frankly, but I couldn't record that kind of thing anyway. I don't have a way of recording my Switch. So unfortunately, can't really do that. I would also love to record the PlayStation, but unless I was recording clips on the PlayStation so I could transfer them, not gonna be a thing. So yeah, sticking with stuff done on the PC. That's why any games like this that appear on other things are emulated, but they're emulated in a way that I'm only playing games that I own. Because that's the fair use thing. You know, I'm not downloading any game and being like, I've never played this before, let's try it. Because that's the grey, murky area of, are you technically stealing it there? It's piracy kind of thing. Whereas this one, no, I have this game. I remember it came with the little infrared thing. Basically, you plugged it top of your 3DS and it allows you, not 3DS, your Game Boy Advance. And it allowed you to wisely transfer. You know, no more wires with the cables? Transfer cables, what it's just called? My god, my brain is dying. Send aid. Send aid to Gondor. But yeah, they were kind of neat. Trying to remember now. Because it's always been a weird thing where throughout Pokemon, I've always had someone there to be the opposite. Like, high school with the original game, it was my friend Jamie, I believe his name is. Not spoke to him in ages. I've really spoke to anyone from high school in ages, which, given how long ago that is, that kind of makes sense. Uh, gold and silver up until X and Y, or Sun and Moon, I want to say. It was... Actually, in a way, I think it might have been Diamond and Pearl. It was my cousin. And then from X, Y, Sun and Moon, it was Rebecca. And Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, it was both Rebecca and Dion. And I still find it really ironic that Scarlet and Violet, Dion went with Scarlet because she wanted the past Pokemon, I wanted futures. Don't judge, I like some of the future Pokemon. Recent set comes out for Pokemon Trading Card, focus around that kind of thing. She ends up making the future deck, I end up making an ancient deck. I don't know how we somehow switched around, although I am technically also making a future deck as well, so I guess that's also out the window. Hi, I'm a star, you piece of shit. I could technically fight you.
McWillfish.
Why? Because McWillface is both highly tanky defensive and I can just do this. So I should probably give a quick little bits of updates as well, just a little bit of a behind the scenes look at stuff while we're talking about this. In relation to games, not like this kind of games like our D&D games, our tabletop games, that ironically aren't done on a tabletop because they're done over Roll20. That is that Echoes of the Past, you may have noticed the recording stopped being uploaded after a bit. They started being uploaded privately just for the group. So technically I do still shout them out because the videos are still there. Like the past videos. So I should give it like a little update on where we are with that, in that, well, in character-wise. We are still carrying on with that. We've got a new party member, I guess, technically. Oh my god, I'm poisoned again. The curse of me trying to talk about other stuff and being distracted. And we did take a break, yet again for real life reasons. We will be getting back to that soon. By soon I mean the end of this month. I don't know if it's going to be switched to public uploads again or not. But I guess there's still shout out on the channel because the old videos are there. Another series that I do give a shout out to is Sirens Through the Fall, which I can't remember if the upload stopped for that as well. Technically they're still on there on Spotify. But the game ended recently, like we actually came to the end game. We won. The 5 identity was stopped, everything was great, everything was grand. It was an extremely emotional time. But we are also technically not done with that yet. As I said, there are other things in the works at the moment, and I don't want to spoil them, but just know things are in the works. And we're in Pewter City. Heal Thunder. Thunder's about to die. You gotta save my boy. And Thunder's still not level 10. But yes, that whole thing. Can't get any of the fossils yet, because I need coats. I should probably try and get Thunder to level 10 and then just go for it with Brock. At least that's my thinking. I don't know. We will see. Oh, yeah, so, as for actual games that we play, there are a couple that I should probably give updates for. Because there are several series that have just kind of been left in the lurch, if that makes sense. Yumi Nikki, Dream Diary. I don't think we're going to go back to that one, unfortunately. Hey, level 10. It was fun for a couple of episodes, but Monster Prom, we do want to get back to Monster Camp and Monster Road Trip at some point to record with Fred. My brain is trying to think of it. So Spookies, me and Rebecca still need to work out a date to go back to Spookies. Speaking of observation duty, that's just happening when it happens. It's a great time whenever we go back to it. Dead by Daylight, we did go back to it recently. We didn't record, but I would love to record again when we play that again next time. FYI, Xenomorph is fun as hell in that game. I really enjoy playing Xenomorph. What other games are there? My brain's just tried to work it out through all the thumbnails I've had to make. There's only 2 other games I can think of. Oh, 3 other games. 3 other games? 2 other games? I guess 2 other games. Unless I am sorely mistaken and missing any. I should really buy stuff on Mark before I start. Grounded. Grounded's coming up with an update in a couple of weeks' time. We're planning to go back to it, so I would love to record for that again. How many do I have? 10. 4. I should buy 2 antidotes after all that. And 2 paralyzed heals. Oh, 1 paralyzed heal, I guess. But yeah, we're planning to go back to Grounded soon, so hopefully I'll be recording that for the new update. I don't know if we're going to be starting a new save or not, but I will keep the kill count going. Also, yes, the kill count, sponsored by, well, not sponsored, inspired is the word I was looking for. Inspired by both some of Markiplier's videos when they put up like the little kill count stuff, but also, you know, the kill count self-dev meets. Shouts out to James and Chelsea and Zora. Really love that channel. I should switch up my main. Wait, Uzumaki has an item? An Everstone. Huh. I miss the days when you used to give me lemonades, which isn't... Let me take you to the top. What? Oh. No. My god, I said no and you carried on anyway. You fucking... Sorry. He said that a Chiodu. Ha. He's twice my level. Get watered, nerd. And the Sentry. I like Sentry. See, there's been a thing that's been on my mind for a bit now. It's kind of like what a tier list kind of thing, but also not. Where my idea is just to compare all the different form stuff and say which I prefer. I don't know if I would ever get around to doing that or not, but spoiler alert, I prefer Alolan Sandshrew. I don't know why the little igloo Mortimer design is just really nice. Okay. Uzumaki, do we stick with you to try and beat up Brock? Yes. Because if you die, it's fine, we can then shift over to Wailord. McQuailface. My god, I don't know how long I've been recording for and I still haven't memorized. I'm bad with names. I'm so bad at remembering names. Like, good quick example off the top of my head. First game I'd been in ages for like a D&D, like just shortly after I'd met Dion. Because yes, despite the fact that me and Dion are cousins, we didn't really meet until like several years ago. But she introduced me to quite a few of my friends that are now like really close friends of mine. One of which, Penfold. I'm pretty sure we've mentioned Penfold several times. I'm pretty sure he's been in this on more like old Devil Darling videos to do for Kukwe. And he was playing his mandatories easy. And I kept forgetting his name. So I kept accidentally just keep calling him Zizi, even out of character. It was embarrassing. And I still have that issue. I still have issues of remembering names. I don't know what it is. I'm just bad with names. I'm somewhat good with faces. Names a lot more tricky. I've just realised I went for that entire thing without giving Brock a voice. And that is because I can't be arsed right to voice them. I can't be arsed doing the voices. I don't know why. I'm being lazy. Yes, you gave me what to? Which would be good for Uzumaki. Speaking of, there's going to be a little slight audio cutout for the game. I thought I'd been recording for an hour and 17 minutes. Do we try and do the thing, or do we just call this an episode for now? I'm going to call it an episode for here. So, thank you all so much for tuning in. Let me know if you want more of this. There is not going to be a memoriam of at the end of this video because no one died yet. We all live. And we will see you next time on Pokemon Fire Red Wonderlock. Wonderlock? I mean, Wonderlock, I guess, is from the trade randomized Nuzlocke, Random Lock. Pokemon Fire Red Random Lock. Bye bye.